Good morning from Karijini, everyone. How are we? So we got in last night at... What time we get in last night, babe?
9:30?
Yeah. 9:30. And we're at the Karijini Free Camp. Beautiful, lots of space.
So much space. It literally goes forever. Like, we pulled in and we're like, no one's here. And then you can see that it goes like a lot further. And it just goes forever. Like, we're not even all the way. And there's quite a lot of people here, but very, very spread out.
Yeah. And because I didn't realise this, but because Karijini actually has a mining site in it, the main road from east to west, west to east is actually a road train road. So I guess the further away you are from the road, the better. But yeah, so we got here and these things are prickly as shivers. We don't know what they are, but there's going to be dingoes here. Like this is the place that we see some inland dingoes. And I'm convinced I heard some howling last night. I could have been delusional. But say again?
We reckon we saw one on the drive. Guys also are craving Nutella, and we bought Nutella, so we're having Nutella wraps for breakfast. Nothing better. We reckon we saw one at when we were driving. There was like this manky dog, like it was not well, walking on the side of the road, and it literally looked like a hyena. Like that's how I would put it. It looked like a hyena.
In terms of Karijini, I don't actually really know that much of this area. All I know is I wanted to come and do Harmsley or Hamsley Gorge, which is that Instagram spot. And then there's a bunch of other gorges, and then there's 2 or 3 that you need to hike that I think Crystal's not going to do because of her back. And then there's the mountain summit, second highest mountain in Western Australia. But we're going to go into the visitor centre first and then work out what we're going to do from there. Well, the visitor station's pretty gangster. The park was closed earlier this year because they were doing renovations, and I can tell you right now that they've made Karijini a lot more accessible. So if you look at this map, Weino Gorge and Joffre Gorge are no longer 4-wheel drive tracks. So Kamalia Gorge is the only one that's a 4-wheel drive track, and it's only the road off to Kamalia Falls. So that's pretty impressive. So everything between here and the other gorges used to be off-road, and now it's all sealed. You pretty much can do everything in a 2-wheel drive. Well, the visitor centre, if you got no idea what you want to do, it's worth it, 100%. We've got a rough plan, and it's going to be a big day today, but we'll try and get it all out the way and have some fun and get to the next campground. So this is what we're going to do. So the big dog from the information centre said do Karijini in sections. So first up, whacking in a drive, head over to Dale's Gorge, and then on the way through you're going to do Knox Gorge and the new renovated section of Karijini. After that, you're going to do Hancock Gorge and Weino Gorge. In the morning, if you're lucky, maybe even do the mountain summit. And on the last day, you're going to head up to Hammersley Gorge and do the spa pools, and then get on the road.
Jack wanted me to show you my newest purchases from the store. Now, we didn't bring any books. Well, I didn't bring any books on the road. Anyway, these are my new books. This one, Australia's Most Dangerous Snakes, Spiders, Marine Creatures and More. Here you go. Look at this. So that was my first one. And this one is my next one. Tracks, Scats and Other Traces. How cool is this?
Alright, I'm not sure if we're going to do the hike here or not, but it's where you start. And then you go all the way down there.
Oh wow.
And then you walk through the gorge to the fern pools.
Don't you reckon it looks that bar?
Cameras and like online really don't do this place justice. Like the photos on wiki camps and everything don't really paint a picture that's like, oh, but then you get here, it's like the colors here are just, I don't even know how to describe this. Like this is probably the most unique place we've been to.
Yeah. Very pretty. It's not a hike, but you're covered in all this like greenery, and then you just have red rock around you. But what I think is most impressive is the sound. G'day. The sound of the wildlife, the bird life. Do you reckon, Jack? The bird life is incredible. Like you might be able to hear it in the background of this video, but it's special. Like it's super special. Oh wow. We should have brought the tyre.
Fern pool. Beautiful. Cameras did it absolutely no justice. The colours were just like turquoise and green. Did we go for a swim? No. Do we feel like going for a swim?
No.
No. It's just one of those things. I can already tell you right now, Karijini, you could spend a week here easy. You could book your campsite, swim. I feel like it's a place where you'd have to spend a day and like actually relax. Or you've done the hike and you have a swim. It's not like, all right, we're visiting. You know what I mean? But to be honest, I'm actually more excited about the animals here. Solo for this one. I don't think Crystal's going to be joining me for the rest of the day because she's sore and tired. No. I might just step out so I can get a photo. Jake, get it out. So, Crystal is in a lot of pain. So it's just me, baby. Wayno or Wiano, I don't know how to say it. And then there's another one. So I'm gonna do the harder out of the two first, because then hopefully Crystal can come for the second one. So, oh yeah, the Hancock. All right, let's get into it. Oh yeah. Yeah, Crystal, lucky you didn't do this, mate, because it's a bit rough. Not too shabby. I'm trying to be smart, I'm trying to be quick, so Crystal's not alone for too long. The bloke at the info center said so that once you get into the gorge, there's no restrictions. So it's kind of wherever you can climb at your own risk. is where you can go. Crystal, babe, I love ya, but gee whiz, this would have taken 6 hours with your back. Holy dooly. Oh wow. Back to the car. Just had a slip in front of the ranger, the climbing team, made an absolute fool of myself. Time to get back to the car and do the next one. Cheers.
There. Is that it just there?
The spa pool.
Things.
Hopefully nobody's here. Got to pay for your park pass and admission to the spa pools. And you get allocated a 15-second slot.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's a bit like that, isn't it?
Oh, wild. It is a bit fresh. Good morning, babe.
Morning. I think.
Where are we? Give us a lowdown.
We're at a restaurant, just outside of Karijini. It's actually pretty good. Like the bathrooms are down there, and it was pretty, like there was lots of caravans, and we just pulled around the corner and no one was here. But now, early morning, picnickers have decided to come. And they're like speeding, like they couldn't find their spot, so like speeding past our car, and speeding back over there, and speeding back here. They're pretty fast, hey. Like it wasn't slow. They were in a rush to get a picnic table. But yeah, we're undecided whether we want to go to Boolarra today or if we're just going to free camp. And then we've got Boolarra booked for tomorrow night, so I don't know, I kind of want to shower, so I'm kind of thinking we should just go to Ballara.
I just wanted to let you know where this campsite is, because we're right near a station. So we're right next to Cheela Plains Station on the way to the WA coast from Karijini. Beasley River Rest Stop. Beautiful little campsite. If it was a bit closer to the wet season, it'd be nice because there'd be water in the river. But bird life was lovely. 2 little picnic areas, and we just camped under or next to one. And yeah, nothing special, but was mint.